Hey friends, I hope you guys are doing well. I've been getting a lot of questions on what's going on with my basement. What have we done? We haven't done anything, but we started back this week and we have progress. Before we do that, I need to cook because I gotta keep the man fed to keep him working. So let's go ahead and let's start this meal. All right, friends, we're gonna start cooking up some food because Leo is hungry. He's been working hard on the basement and I need to feed him. So just in time, my Green Chef box came, and you guys know I love Green Chef. They are where it is at. Their meals are phenomenal. If you guys do not know what Green Chef is a USDA certified organic company that makes eating well easy and affordable with plans to fit every kind of lifestyle. So if you see, I did get the keto, like gluten-free menu, so you're able to choose which menu you want to use. Green Chef does have a variety of different dishes for different lifestyles. So they include vegan, vegetarian, paleo, and keto. So what I do like about these options is that you can always switch them up. So if you decided to, maybe you were a vegan and you wanted to do vegetarian instead, you are not like married or committed to a particular menu, you can go ahead and choose what you want. And then if you look at these, first off, the dish cards or the recipe cards are beautiful, and I love them too because I'll look at them to see which one sometimes is the fastest. Like this one said, okay, it's only 30 minutes. It gives you the calorie breakdown, the total carbs, and what menu you're using. So sometimes I'll vary my meal options on either how many calories I want the meal to have or how many carbs, or sometimes I'm just like short on time and I'll pick the one that is the quickest. Never have I had a meal from them that I have not enjoyed. So I'm promising you that like I said, they are so good. The Green Chefs let you choose from a wide array of easy to follow lifestyles with select organic ingredients. Recipes are quick and easy with step-by-step instructions of chef's tips and photos to guide you along. And if you guys know me, I'm a visual learner. I like to see the pictures. I like to see how they cut their stuff to make sure I'm doing it right. Like how the meat is supposed to look or how the dish is supposed to look to come together. So I like to kind of follow along with the pictures. Everything is handpicked and delivered right to your door. Ingredients come pre-measured, perfectly portioned, and mostly prepped. So it's really just a matter of maybe just cutting up a few things, and super simple, super basic like prep work for cooking. You can always switch up your meal plan, like I told you, whenever you're ready to try a new way of eating. Green Chef's expert chefs deliver flavorful recipes for your lifestyle go beyond any ordinary substitution. And their seasonings, like when they send them out, and they'll tell you what they are, but the way they bring them together is so good. And you guys know I'm always raving about their sauces. They are phenomenal. And the way the meal, like when I watch, like I'll read the instructions or I'll see the picture and I'm like, man, this kind of sounds weird, but they blend stuff together so beautifully and it's so good. If you're also, another thing that I do like about Green Chef, considering these crazy times, is they do offer contactless delivery to your doorsteps. So you don't have to worry about, maybe you don't want to be out right now with everything going on. No worries. It comes right to your door and they leave it on your steps, but it is packed in ice and everything like that. So you don't have to worry about nothing spoiling or anything. It comes really nicely packed in a box like I showed you earlier. With Green Chef, it is easy to eat well and discover new recipes every week that you'll love to cook. And I want to tell you this, eating these Green Chef meals has really inspired cooking in my regular life because I love how they have like the fresh produce and the seasonings and how they kind of bring the fresh cooking together to make like a really delicious meal. And I love that. I look forward to eating these meals because I just love how everything comes together and you have like that restaurant, like really a savory meal, but it doesn't have the guilt. And you're able to cook it in your own home too, which I really, really love. And I know we're all super busy right now with whatever they got going on if the kids are home or whatever, but they really make these gourmet meals so easy to follow along, and it really saves you time and you're able to sit down and eat a good meal without the guilt. So Green Chef makes cooking easy with dinner options that work around your lifestyle and not the other way around. And this is how it all came out. And I even try to follow along on the picture to like how I serve it. And I don't know, I just try to like be real fancy like the picture. Maybe I'm the only one, but look at how beautiful. If you guys wanted to try out Green Chef for yourself, you need to, I promise. Go to greenchef.us/DDiaries90 and use code DDiaries90 to get $90 off, including free shipping on your first box. That's a great deal. And, you know, I'm promising you it's a lot cheaper to order through Green Chef and not have to worry about coming up with a quick meal or doing takeout. It's healthier. It's delicious. I mean, look, I'm doing a happy dance. A happy dance. If you guys want to check out Green Chef, I'm going to leave it linked down below. I promise you will not regret it. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to feed Leo. I'm going to eat. And then we're going to take the tour of the basement. So here we go. If you guys are ready, let's do this. Hey guys, so yeah, you just seen the Green Chef meal. Let me tell you something, that lemon cream sauce, I don't know, Green Chef, give me your secrets, tell me how to make the sauces, because they're so good. Like Leo was taking his chicken and like swirling it on the pan. It was that good. But I wanted to do a quick basement update. So you guys know we started rehabbing our basement. We are adding a bedroom, a bathroom, an office, a closet, a laundry room, and then a whole family area. So the last time you guys seen, we had some of the stuff framed out. We had to take a break. Leo ended up hurting his shoulder, and then for Leo's job, he's super busy throughout like pretty much Thanksgiving to after the new year. So he was finally able to get some vacation in, and he has been working his butt off. So I want to show you guys our progress. We are coming along. Now we are going to call the plumbers and let them finish their job, and then electrician is following up. So we're hoping within the next month and a half, this project will be finished. Can you believe it? Finished. But let's go downstairs and let me show you what we got. It's like legit now. So it's coming together. So it actually is starting to look like it's supposed to look. So we're gonna give you a quick overview. This very first room you guys seen, so we got the doors all done. This room is going to be my office. Yeah, so we haven't put up any of the drywall or anything just yet because we have to wait for the electrician, and we were told that we have to wait for them. So we're probably, if you think this next up on our own, we could probably just paint. That's the only thing we can really do until everybody else.
We could do is slap up paint over here and then the ceiling and everything over there.
Yeah, so my basement's a mess, guys. It's just, we got laundry over there, and then, but this spot over here is going to be the living area, so you guys can kind of see. We're gonna keep the beams exposed. I was gonna case them and everything, but we're just gonna leave them exposed. We have people that are gonna take this, that treadmill's broken, and their couch is going to a family member. That table's going as well. We still have to get rid of some stuff, but you guys can see all the dust on the floor from the wood, but this is construction. This is real life, and especially when you're doing it on your own, because we're trying to really conserve our budget so we can, you know, do some of the nicer things. So
buy extra TVs.
Extra TVs, he said. So this spot right here is going to be the living room, okay, the living area. So between these two posts, I'm gonna get like a sectional, like a little sectional. We have, I'll show you the little, I think you guys seen it. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna fall. But there is the like little fireplace, and we're gonna have that right here. So that'll go right there. Tony Soprano was like my favorite guy. I love him. Rest in peace, James. But anyways, that's gonna go right here. So I'll have a seating area. And then in this corner, go ahead, babe, tell them. What's gonna go right there? Where? Right where you're at.
The bar.
The bar. Tell them your ideas for your bar, Lee.
No, I don't remember what I'm gonna do. I don't even know what I'm gonna do yet.
Okay, so I thought we were gonna do like an L-shaped bar. I don't know how we're gonna what material or anything, because we're gonna have to build it. We seen a really cool one at, what was it, Home Depot or Home Goods, but it was $1,000, right? It was really expensive.
Like
yeah, Home Goods is crazy. But he wants to put, show him where you want to put your TVs then.
I don't know. We're gonna have probably
a TV here.
One big one right there.
Uh-huh.
And then two smaller ones. One small one right there, and then one small one right here.
Oh, and then you'll have your floating shelves with all your bottles, right? A little seating area. So they'll come down the stairs. This is all going to be cased in too. We'll go over that, but come down the stairs and be Leo's bar, and this will be like a whole like living space. So which will be nice. We're going to enclose underneath the stairs and use that as storage. Yeah, it looks kind of crazy right now because I just took down like my Christmas stuff, but we'll get it all situated. We also have another shelf I'll show you, but so starting from the end of the staircase coming out, this is all going to be like a utility room. And then I think, are we still going to do the change out the sink? We'll see. Well, we'll see. It's not.
Utility sinks aren't expensive. The only thing I'm not looking forward to is getting that thing out.
Yeah, because that's cast iron.
Like cast iron or something. I think there's cement, so I think I could just bust it up with a sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, we'll see how it goes.
Unless somebody wants to buy it, and then they want to come and get it themselves.
Yeah, well,
I think they actually sell for a little bit of money.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, I'll paint the beams up here, but I don't really think I'm gonna paint the walls in the storage room. What do you think? Yeah, that's what, I mean, what do you guys think? I feel like it's just a lot of intricate painting when we don't have to. I mean, like I said, we're gonna do the up here, like the ceiling.
I'd like to just get rid of that shelf right there, all that crap.
Yeah, we'll get
like a nice little shelf there.
Yeah, put a nice little, I agree with that. We did new windows, remember? So we did the concrete. Last time you guys seen an update, we had the concrete all busted up, so that's done. But you'll see this is where the wall is gonna be. Oh, I almost fell again. Yeah, so here's the hallway. We have a hallway. This is so crazy. We're gonna do the can lights throughout. This will be my office. Imagine a door. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to, I call it my boudoir. So, because it's going to be fancy. It's going to be a little she shack a little over here. But I'm so excited. So, picture this, okay? So, we're going to do like the wood. Come on, okay. Okay, this is exciting for me. This is gonna be my first room to myself since I was like 17 years old. Okay, so we're gonna do like a floating floor throughout the whole basement, okay? It's gonna be all the same thing throughout all the rooms. And then I have a really nice area rug that I already have. I'm just gonna shampoo it. It's really pretty. I used to have it in my living room. Hopefully it's not too big. And right there, so we have my window. Right here is I'm gonna put my desk. I have I'm gonna put a chair right here so I can film my true crime series or whatever, my sit down videos right here. And then this wall right here, I'm gonna do like a big mirror, and that's pretty much all I'm gonna have room for. But I'm gonna do shelves and stuff like that too. And I'm so excited, guys. I am so excited to have like my own space. Like, you can't even imagine how freaking excited I am. So this is my space. We have our hallway. This is more stuff for the plumbers. And then this big old room right here is gonna be, that's the pan for the shower. This is gonna be Rhea's room. She has like her whole, she wants to do like a vintage library theme, I guess, but it's a nice big room. I actually gave her some space. I gave her like a good chunk. The rooms were supposed to be the same in size, but she came down here and she was upset that she felt like the room was too small.
You gave her like an extra 2-3 feet.
Yeah, and she felt like the room was too small, so I felt bad. So I gave her some more space. But yeah, so this is gonna be her room. And then we have another window. And this right here is gonna be the part 2 of the closet. We're gonna build in another space right here, and this is gonna be another storage closet. So we'll have 2 different things of storage space, our deep freezer. And I like this size too, because when we're able to get to the box, we're able to kind of put everything in. I'll be able to actually walk in, go to the deep freeze, turn around, grab stuff from here. So it's a good size. And then everything will be kind of blocked off too. So we'll have a lot of nice light. And then here is the bathroom. I'm gonna step back. This is what they just finished today. So here's the bathroom. Was kind of tricky, and I kind of showed you guys this on the last video as well, but we're gonna walk in. This right here is gonna be the shower. That right there is gonna be the toilet. We're gonna, I'm gonna get like a curtain, you know, so nobody could see you when you're like on the throne. And then right here is gonna be the sink. I didn't wanna walk right in and see a toilet. I just didn't think that looks the greatest. So I was like, maybe not. We're gonna, when you're doing the bathroom, you have to get like particular wood or anything. You had to get like, what do they call it? Pressure treated wood or?
Yeah, for the bottom.
For the bottom, yeah. So they did a really good job. So this is where our issue was. So, you know, we have the heating thing right here. Man, you guys did a really great job. What we had the issue with was how the window was gonna be. And we're like, damn, how are we gonna figure that out? Still kind of not sure how they're gonna do
We're gonna lose a little bit of the window right there.
Yeah, they're gonna lose a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. I mean, there was no way around it.
No, it's either lower the window or move all the ductwork. Yeah,
I didn't want to move the ductwork. That was like an option, like to have somebody come in and move all this around. And guys, that would have tapped out of our budget because that's expensive. How about it? to have them come in?
I didn't even ask, but I can't imagine it's cheap.
Yeah, and especially right now to even get people to come in, that's also like a really hard thing for us, is to find people who have the time, because people are home, you know, maybe they got this extra money and they're doing a lot of work at their houses. So this is like a great time for these home improvement people. So Leo and his friend ended up doing framing out this, and I think they did a really nice job. We're probably, like I said, we can't do any of the drywall, right? Is that what it's called, drywall?
Yeah.
Until
we gotta wait
till the plumbers come. But we ended up having to drop the ceiling, which won't be bad because we'll have the sink right here, and then we're just gonna do a small mirror, just a hanging mirror on the sink, above the sink. So it'll be tiny. It's not gonna be so big or anything like that. Wondering, what are you gonna do with that? Is the electrician gonna have to change out those that power box?
That's his problem.
Because what's plugged in over there? What's this plug for?
That's the extension cord to keep the freezer going.
Oh. I just don't know, like, what is that's the only reason why we use that extension, that box, right? Is for that? Oh, okay. I thought like the furnace was plugged into that, but the furnace doesn't plug in. Okay, I felt like an idiot right now. I got really nervous. Did you see my face get red?
Oh, that's basic. You know what that basically
My face got really red right now because I seen that and I was like, oh my god, what are we gonna do?
It's basically just the power for our bathtub upstairs for the jets.
Oh.
That's what that box is for.
Oh, okay.
And then an extra plug down here, but
you see, like,
you could just rip that out. He's gonna redo a lot. I think he said he's just gonna redo everything down.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be so pricey too.
Yeah. So, but look, I thought they did a really nice job. I'm gonna turn you guys around so we can kind of let's tell the peeps, babe. We'll go this way. All right. So the bathroom's done. We have the electrician coming in. The electrician is not going to be cheap. He's probably the biggest chunk of our budget other than plumbing. Those were the two big chunks.
Big chunks.
So for plumbing, you guys seen, we had to have a complete rough-in job of plumbing. We needed we're adding a shower, a toilet, and a sink. So that was a lot. I mean, we got a really good deal on it because luckily my cousin owns a company. If you guys are in the south side of Chicago or the Chicagoland area, check out RJ Graham Plumbing. RJ Graham, Graham Plumbing.
Angie's List accredited.
He's what?
Angie's List.
He's Angie's List accredited. You know what else he does I thought was really cool? Not to just like hype up my cousin, but he's literally that good. And he started this new program that if you were to book him, he does like residential work. What he does is before the plumber comes to your house, they send you their phone number, their ETA, and they also send you a picture of him so you guys are aware of what they look like, so you don't let stranger danger in the room, which is really good, I thought.
I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, and he's really good. He guarantees all his work. He has like a ton of warranties on all his stuff. So his name's Steve. If you guys want to check him out, just tell him that Danielle sent you. But he's really good, and he's really fair pricing too. He's not, because plumbers, they charge, but he's good. So yeah, we had to do that. Luckily, like I said, he did give us a really good deal, but still it was a nice chunk because it was like 3 days through to work. You guys seen it. They had to break up the floor, put in the plumbing, and it's like a 3-part process, right? So the next part is he's gonna come in, they're gonna do the shower pan. I think that's it. And then they're gonna come back and turn on all the water. I think so. We only had 1 part done. And then the next part, now this is gonna be part 2, and then part 3 after we're done, they'll run in all the water. So that was a big chunk. And then another big chunk was electricity. So when we bought our house was built in 1958. It's an older home, and we had it inspected when we bought it, and they didn't say anything was wrong, but we've been here for quite some time, and we have noticed that the electricity is subpar down here. It wasn't.
It's trash. They did a horrible job. Like honestly, I don't even know how they passed the home inspection, even considering we bought it so long.
Yeah, and even the electrician came and he was like looking at stuff, and he's like, it was kind of like duct taped together, like really slapped together. The lady who owned our home, we're the second owners of this home, and the lady who owned our home was a widow, and I really feel like she had a lot of work done, and I'm willing to bet she had the same handyman.
Yeah, and it was probably somebody that he took advantage of it.
He did.
There was a lot of the work that we go to fix now or try to update. It's just such. I mean, I'm not even a professional, and I can tell that it's trash work. And
that's really sad. It's really sad that they took advantage of her because she was an older lady.
Yeah.
And she tried, like, we have really nice windows. We have like Anderson windows, but they never
insulated them.
They never insulated them, so they are always a breeze. So we're gonna have to replace our windows.
The trim in the bathroom, they put like big giant screws in them, and you're supposed to use like nice little finishing nails and stuff.
Like all the tiles are cracking in the bathroom too. Like our upstairs bathroom, now that we couldn't start on the upstairs bathroom until we had another bathroom to use, you know. So that's probably going to be, I mean, not this year, but eventually that's probably the next big project is going to have to be that bathroom, just because it needs it. So what else did they do? I mean, there's just, it's countless, like the things even the littlest things of like we have a small pantry, like a closet, but it's really small.
The doors in the door for the basement that come into the basement and into the pantry, they're like 1.5 inches, 2 inches.
Yeah,
short.
it's like this much off of the floor, and it looks like and it's like cracking, so it looks like he just took like a Sawzall and just cracked it out. It's just a lot of stuff, but you know, it is what it is. You know, I guess it's the perks of being a homeowner, and it's our home, and that's it. A lot of people had asked how come we decided to do the basement and not move. Do you want to tell them?
Because it's really expensive right now.
So
even with what we would make a decent profit.
Why don't you come over here so you can be on camera?
Because I don't want to be on camera. I didn't put my makeup on.
So we live in Chicago. We live in the Cook County area. So a lot of parts of the city are divided by county. So we live in Cook County. Cook County is also called Crook County, but it's honestly probably the least expensive, I think, out of all the counties, if you like surrounding us. And like the Chicagoland area. So if we were going to move to get to a house, just so we're like, if I was gonna move, like I would have to have 4 bedrooms. Like I didn't want to do another 3-bedroom where the kids would have to share. So I would need at least 3 bedrooms, at least 2 bathrooms, okay? And if I was gonna move, I would move out of Cook County and probably do like Will County or DuPage County, which is like the southern suburbs, like surrounding the area. The taxes jump, they double. Like I look at, when I talk to like people that live in like Pages, like show me the taxes for the houses, and in like North Carolina it's like $2,000, and the houses are huge.
And don't they have like an acre?
And yeah, they have like an acre. We have like a standard city lot, and ours are 3 times that amount. So you just want to guess that for our little house. So if we wanted to move to a bigger house, we would probably go like 3 times our amount. So I'm talking anywhere from like $10,000 to $15,000 a year in taxes. And in those other suburbs, you also have to pay for water because they buy it from Cook County, and monthly, like their water bills is between like $600 and $800 a month. And that was just like a huge extra expense that I didn't want. And plus then Leo would have had to drive, because he works in the inner city, like right outside of downtown. That would have like doubled his commute time. So that's when we had this whole basement unused. So that's why we're like, well,
it's the size of the entire house.
And we like our area. The kids are good in their schools. We're close to our family. We're close to Leo's family. If we wanted to go anywhere like inner city, we're only like, you know, 20-30 minute really ride away. And I don't know, I'm okay with living where I am. It's real family friendly. There's a lot of kids on the block and stuff. So and you know what, we don't have like,
and that's another thing too, like you never know what kind of neighbors you're gonna move in next door to, and we've never had any issues here.
Yeah, both of our neighbors on each side are older. Like our lady Judy, who I just seen right now, she's walking her dog. She's older. I should probably put her age, but she's 80, but she looks great. Judy's phenomenal. But we kind of watch out for her. She watches out for us. Like I know if I'm running to the store and Ray is home with her sisters, she's 16, it's legal. And something, God forbid, were to happen, she can go next door to Judy, or if something happens to Judy, she has my phone number. Like when the pandemic hit, we were texting back and forth and taking care of each other. On the other side, there's another older couple. That one, we don't talk to them too much, and they're up there. I want to say they're in their 90s. Yeah, so I don't know how much longer they're going to be our neighbors, but it's so awful. But it's the truth though.
Oh yeah, but you don't.
But it's a nice neighborhood, is just what we're saying. So you know, I guess my point is like we're probably roughly, what do you think the basement remodel is going to cost us?
By the time we're done with it, roughly, no furnishing or anything, somewhere between probably 12, 13,000.
So probably with furniture and everything, 16, 17?
I was hoping about 15.
Okay, 15, even that. Yeah. So 15 grand. If we were going to buy a house, starting out at what we would want just to have what we would need, it starts out around 3 1/4. No, it's probably about
It starts off at
$375.
3 1/4, and it's probably not going to be updated.
Yeah, and it's not going to be updated. So we would have to go in and completely do, like, spend the money I just did on my kitchen, redo everything. If I wanted something just up to date, like somewhat modern, it's probably about $400, $450. So that's not including the triple amount of taxes, so 10, 15 grand a year for taxes, and the $800-900 water bill, plus having my kids start school all over again, meeting new friends, and that added anxiety I just didn't want to do. So that's why we opted for this, and we're happy. It literally is, our basement is the size of our house. Our house is about 1,200 square feet, 1,300, so it's literally the same thing. And we'll be able to, I'm really excited because then we're able to, the kids can have their friends down here. Leo could have this, like, football games. We could host holidays. Holidays were really hard because our house is so small and we don't have a lot of, like, social space, like, for people to sit. Down here, there'll be more room for people to sit. We'll have an extra bathroom. And then one other thing I wanted to address too, because I got a lot of questions about Rhea being down here. So the windows that we have aren't the flood windows, but she would be able to slide them and push out and get out if, God forbid, where anything were to happen.
They're the type that you could unlock
and slide and then push out.
The sliding one, you could actually pull it in and then the other one pops out.
Yeah, so she would be
Or
able
vice
to,
versa.
yeah, she would be able to get out. Also, for our home, we don't have like a front door and a back door. We have 2 side doors. So if anything were to happen, she literally has her own exit. This could actually be like one of those like related living houses because they have their own exit and entrance. So yeah, I just want to see, because everybody's like, oh my God. And I understand that too, because my mom's been on me about it too. And she's like, make sure.
I got cameras.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or are they worried about, like, in case there's a fire?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, and Rhea's not allowed to burn candles because she's not responsible. She gets so mad about it. But I'm really excited. We're gonna go look at flooring. That's probably the next thing we need to go look at, right? Is flooring?
No, we probably need to go. I just noticed at Home Depot they had a ton of toilets and vanities and stuff.
So
like
we
that.
should go and do that.
Go check that out.
Yeah. It's coming together. I'm so excited. When do you think it'll be done? I'm thinking March. March sounds good?
Yeah.
So then after this is done, so our goal is to get the basement done, get Rhea moved, get her room finished, get her moved from upstairs to downstairs. I just gotta show you Judy's dog. Hold on. I don't know if you guys can see. Can you see her? That's Angel. Isn't she so cute? Oh, I love her. Her and Benny are the same age, and she loves Benny, but Benny doesn't love her. But anyway, sorry. Bye, Angel. She's so cute. She's such a good dog too. So what was I saying? I got distracted by Angel.
What time when we're gonna finish?
So we're gonna do like a series. I'm all about the series. Don't forget, if you guys haven't checked out my true crime series, please do so. The next video will be up on January 18th. So we're gonna do a whole series because each one of the girls are gonna have their own room. They've had their own room at some point, but then my girls are between, Rhea and Sophie are 5 years and Becky and Sophie are 4 years. So at one point everybody had their own space. So now everybody's gonna get their own room. So we're first is gonna get Rhea done, get her down here, and then we'll do a bunch of that stuff, and then we'll work on Rhea's old room, which will be Rebecca's, and then last will be Sophia's room, just because Sophia's staying in the room. Sophia's staying in the room that she was in previously, or that she's in now. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Everybody's picking out paint colors. Everybody's really excited, and I feel like right now this is something they need to be excited for. Betty's going. All right, I feel like I'm talking a lot. Should we show them anything else?
No, there's nothing really else left to show them.
Yeah, this is exciting. So you wanna go look at toilets and stuff?
I guess.
We could do it tomorrow. We could go tomorrow if you want. We'll go tomorrow. All right, so next time we see each other, hopefully we have a lot more progress done on here. But I know you guys, I mean, literally every video I was like, basement updates, basement updates. I'm like, we haven't done anything. But remember, Leo hurt his shoulder. He did have a tear in 2 places. He still has the tear, but it's just one of them, he tore his rotator cuff and he has a slap tear. They said the rotator cuff tear
will heal on its own.
Will heal on its own.
Pretty small, they said, so.
Yeah, so he kind of had to take it easy and stuff. And then for Leo's job, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's are the busiest time of the year for him. So I already knew that he wasn't going to do anything because he was working like 16-hour days. So yeah, you guys are
16 hours.
How long were you working? You were gone a long time.
Like 10, 11 hours.
I feel like you're gone a lot longer than that.
Well, if you base it from the time I get up at 3.
Yeah.
And I don't get home till 4, 5. That's still not 16.
I feel like you were gone 16 hours. Whose house were you stopping at? Where were you going? Were you at the bar?
I wish.
I'm gonna wrap this video up. See you on the next one. I might be rolling solo on this next one. You were gone for a long time. I felt like 16 hours. Maybe it felt like 16 hours because I was home with the kids all by myself.
Probably.
All right, I'm out of here. Becky's roller skating upstairs, so gosh, we have rooms, we have space. I'm so happy, babe. Good job. High five, man. High freaking five. Before I go, do not forget to check out Green Chef. I'll leave a link down below and everything like that. Babe, Green Chef, tell them.
Oh, their sauces are so good.
Green Chef sauces are the best. Their seasonings, like the way they put stuff together.
Like, I wish we could buy the sauces just on their own, but they won't sell them.
No, they don't sell them, but they're really good. But all right, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys. Toodaloo!